See, Luke, who was a physician, tells us that she has spent all of her life savings and her current income, on physicians, and it never helped her. All of her money that was in the bank, their savings, and it never helped her. You know, as I was reading this, I thought about a story when I was in college. I think I was a freshman, and I was looking through these catalogs. And your catalogs they have in college, your catalogs, and I was looking through them, and and it was this advertisement on how to send away and get some information to buy real estate and become rich. You know, because when I was in college, that's the thing that I wanted. I wanted to be rich. I wanted to be an entrepreneur. And so, I ordered it. And I sent off $600. I sent off $600 to this company I did not research, I've never heard of, I just found in a catalog, and I went to my bank and I withdrew $600, and I sent it off. I send this money off. And I received nothing that I couldn't have got out of the library. They mailed me back this package of information and, just go to this research and go to this and invest here and invest in this. I could have researched it myself. $600, all of my savings. It was a scam. It was a scam. I was desperate to be rich. This woman was desperate to be healed. I was desperate to be rich, to be an entrepreneur, to be a businessman. And look at verses 40. Actually, we're going to look at verses 44 and 45. And so this woman came from behind and touched the border of his garment, and immediately her flow of blood stopped. And Jesus said, "Who touched me?" When all denied it, Peter and those with him said, "Master, the multitude throng and press you, and you say, 'Who touched me?'" This woman eased her way through the crowd to where Jesus was sensing that there was power to heal her. So she eased her way there. Maybe she was unsure which area she was going to touch. I was reading this morning, and it dawned on me, because they were like we are. And can you imagine her easing her way there? Maybe she didn't have all this planned out. I'm just speculating. Maybe she was like, okay, do I touch this side? Do I touch? Do I touch? Where do I touch? And I believe when she finally got there, she said, "If only I can touch the hem of his garment." He'll never know. And I'm thinking, because they're probably like us, okay, which direction do I go, God? Do I touch his arm? Do I come over this side? Do I just, reach over in front? But she gets there. Look at this. She gets there and she touched the hem of his garment. And so she stoops down. You have to see this. She stoops down. She got very, very low. She got very low. She did not come charging like a bull in a china shop. No, she didn't. Nor did she come pushing people out of the way like the kids when they're lunchtime at school. Right? You guys shoving and pushing the kids out of the way. She did not demand that he heal her or even get into a debate with him, because she had spent her life savings on physicians. No, she didn't. But she got low. This really spoke to my heart. That she got low, stooping down out of sight. She touched the hem or fringe. It's the fringe that formed the lower border of the Jews' robe. And that's in Numbers chapter 15, verses 38 and 39, and Deuteronomy chapter 22, verse 12. She stooped down and touched the fringe that formed the lower border of the Jews' robe. You know, how are you approaching Jesus? How are you approaching him? Is it in humility, or is it forceful, demanding that he do such and such? How are you coming to Jesus? Kids, how are you coming to your parents? Is it demanding? Is it disrespectful? Or is it respect and honor? How are you coming to your parents? It should be with respect and honor. How are you treating your teachers? You should show them the same respect too. And so getting back to this woman, stooping down, she touched the border of his garment. And we read that immediately the blood stopped flowing and she was cured. Isn't that amazing? A miracle. Isn't that awesome? That's the same God that we serve today. And many people are holding on to their problems. I'm not going to help no one. I'm not going to share with no one. I'm just going to deal with it myself. And they're struggling. They're struggling. I mean, Jesus said, come to me, all you labor and heavy laden, and I will give you rest. He's got his hands out. But this lady, she took full advantage of that. She came to Jesus. Notice what happened next. She tried to steal away quickly. Do you see that? She tried to steal away quickly. She tried, but she was blocked by Jesus' question. Who touched me? Who touched me? You know, just a side note, this lets us know that whatever a person does, Jesus knows about it. Whether it is in the dark or behind closed doors, he will expose it. Whether it is good or evil, it's going to come out. It is going to come out. It will. See, Numbers 32 verse 23 says, and be sure your sin will find you out. See, a Christian cannot sin and get away with it. We will get caught. We will get caught. And this woman got caught. She said, we will get caught. We will. You know, I mentioned it, I think a few Sundays ago. I went on a break. And I came back, and one of my colleagues said, Mr. Roosevelt, you were gone for more than 15 minutes. I said, no, I wasn't. Yes, you were. And, you know, I said, no, I wasn't. I left it this day. No, Mr. Roosevelt, you were gone for more than 15 minutes. Our break is 15 minutes. I think you took a half an hour. I said, no, I didn't take a half an hour. But she called me on the carpet. She said, you came back, you took more than 15 minutes. I said, you know, if I did, I'm sorry. And I got to be a good witness on my job.